What up, what up? It's your boy AD and the spot, and that's all day. Finna come in here and talk to y'all about some real stuff, man. Finna talk about this young $20 bill, man, and Harriet Tubman being on the $20 bill, man. Like, somebody wanted to know my opinion on this, one of my commenters, so I came out here and I'm gonna say something. It took me a little while, but trust me, when I first seen it, it was already on my mind, and I already was like, what the hell is this? You know? But basically, so now they're finna change the $20 bill to put Jefferson on the back, and now they're gonna put Harriet Tubman on the front and whatever. And now that's gonna be our currency now. So now every time somebody has a $20 bill in their hand, or when they look at it, they're gonna see Harriet Tubman instead of Jefferson, right? Now, I don't really like how the money looked to begin with, you know what I'm saying? And I really don't. Like, I know some people might be like, well, why even pay attention to the money? But this is important. What's on your money is so important. What's on your currency is so important. Like, it's a reason why they put certain things on your money and stuff like that, you know? Now, what's wrong with this? Now, the problem with this is the fact that it's so wrong for them to put a slave on a $20 bill. Like, yes, Harriet Tubman was, supposed to be a good woman that freed the slaves and stuff. All right, I'm not saying nothing is wrong with freeing slaves, but it's something definitely wrong if you put a slave on front of currency, money. Why would you do that? Why would you put a slave that it's already bad enough? Like I said, how they make movies about black people being slaves and people constantly reminding us about us being slaves and us being down and all that, but you don't really hear it about nobody else. You don't really hear about nobody else being those slaves and looked at like upon like they're like the worst of the worst, and this is just another slap in the goddamn face. Because real talk, you are a damn slave, especially if you're a person of color. But everybody is a slave to that damn dollar. So now they got a nerve to put a slave on front of your dollar. And then you see they couldn't do it. They had to do it to a 20, which is a pretty common bill. 20s are common because it's in between. It's not too low, it's not too high. People hundreds and shit is too high, so a lot of people might not see them like that, and a lot of people that got money don't even think about bills like the 1 or the 5, so they would make it to 20. They would make it a 20, so where people are going to see that face. People are going to see that. And low key, that should hurt people's hearts. And anybody who feel like this is cool and this is good for us, especially black people, then they are out their fucking mind. Why they couldn't put no real black person up there that's really, really done something, make us look better? Why you gonna put a slave on there? Oh, let's put this slave woman up here now, so everybody gets reminded how blacks used to be slaves not too long ago and used to get treated like complete shit and done all types of wrong not too long ago. And low key is still going on now, but now everybody wants to keep it a secret. Like, black people don't have it hard, like there's no oppression on us every day in our everyday lives. From when it comes to work to the way we shown in media to what's going on, that it's all putting us down, setting us up. They don't ever want us to look good, as you can see, unless we selling out, cooning out, or doing some stupid shit. And even then, if we do that, we still look bad. It still embarrass you. And if y'all think I'm lying, alright, I'll shake my head if you think I'm lying, because I can prove it. I mean, it's too many damn examples of what I say. That's why I don't like to give a lot of examples, because just what I'm saying is truth in itself. All you gotta do is open your eyes and pay attention. You see I'm not lying to you. Because you know darn well I can come on here and just pretty much just say it all. Like, yeah, you ever notice this, and this. But this right here is something to pay attention to. Because I'm telling you, when it happens, it's really going to affect people. And they're trying to already get your brain set to accept it. Like, ooh, accept this slave on your money with their slave master on the back. Because that's another problem. All the people that is on the money now is slave masters. They did own slaves. And ain't it so crazy how people, they want you to worship and look up to these people on your money, but all of them own slaves and all of them, used to be slave masters? Don't you think those are some pretty evil people? And we live in a country where they're saying they're good and we should look up to them, and they did this and did that, but the whole time they were using people to help build this country and do this shit. They were using people, slaving people, beating them. Like, come on now, this is real. Why you think stuff ain't changed too much now? Cause they never did want to give us nothing. They never wanted to. They never wanted to, man. And anybody who think that shit is cool, just put yourself in that situation. Would you be proud of someone who just kidnapped you and made you do what they want and sold you somewhere like you were cattle? You basically were treated like an animal, basically, as a slave. How would you feel if you were a slave? Would you like that? Hell no. And it would make you feel mighty fucking bad to know that you really didn't do nothing to get this. You just in it. You just born into slavery, and the other people that's above you living their fancy ass lives and acting like it's okay with you being a slave. It just because they're not a slave. So they're cool with that. They're cool. That's why they had to fucking do the integration bullshit, because they didn't want us coming together. Because if you keep people together, you're going to build together. So they was like, oh, let's pretend like we want to give them something. Now we see a damn slave on our damn money. And it's a woman too, which should be letting you know something too. Because like I've been saying in my past videos, they're starting to push this feminism stuff now. They're starting to give women too much power, respect, control, to the point where a man has no word to say so, or has no respect or anything. They already got a woman president they finna throw at your ass, and now they finna put a woman on your money. See, they trying to make women more big-headed and less caring about what's going on, because already explained, women are already getting majority of the shit now. They getting all the perks, all the shit. Women get everything. People always feeling sorry for women, giving them money. They don't even got to do nothing but look nice. They get dates. They get all the jobs. They get jobs much easier. This is truth. This is truth. And they expect you as a man to work your ass off so you can do for them and kiss their ass all them. I'm not saying they no good women out here, but I'm just letting you know majority of these women nowadays are starting to act OC and power hungry. They're getting power struck, drunk on power, and I see it. And now they pretty much letting you know that you're a slave to your money. Y'all using these jobs and stuff and trying to act like y'all so much better, but y'all not building. All y'all doing is working for the system. That's all y'all doing, and then putting down other people who don't got it when the whole system is not for you to begin with. And now they got the nerve to put the damn slave on the fucking money, which pretty much symbolizes that that's what the hell you are. You are a fucking slave. You will never own this money. You will never have your own money. You will just be a slave for that dollar, working, hoping you can keep your job, but still not be able to pay your bills. Still have to work your whole fucking life away. Still have nothing really to pass down to your fucking kids. Oh, you just tell them to get a job, huh? This is real talk. This is completely disrespectful. This is disrespect, putting this stuff on our money, man. This is disrespect at one of the most highest regards. And like I said, put the slave on the front and then put the slave master on the back. The hell out of here. Want you to like slave masters. Want you to like people who actually fucking used and control people like cattle, human beings, like you yourself. Imagine being a slave. Like I said, that why you think they want to keep throwing it in your face on movies and TV shows of us being like that? Because they want colored people to not think they ain't got shit and they ain't from shit. They want you to act like you ain't got no history, you ain't got shit. You just nothing. You just nothing people. That's all what they want you to think. That's why I get so damn tired of looking at this fucking media, and they're constantly putting us the fuck down, constantly emasculating us, putting us down, making us look like bitches, making us look broke, making us look all types of stupid ass ways, stereotyping us. Oh, they hood. Just look at any movie. Look at this shit, man. I seen a crazy ass movie last night, man. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Can't even remember it, but it's on Netflix. It's on Netflix, man. I ain't gonna even name the movie out, but it's on Netflix, and it's about a superhero. And I'm just give you that. Just pay attention to that movie. Yeah. Just watch these movies and how they portray people and how they do stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just watch life. Now look at real life. Look how they treat you in real life. Look how people do you in real life. Look how they put you as a slave on your own money, and you got to be a damn fool to be out there balling out, showing off like you got money from y'all little jobs that y'all get that y'all never gonna own to be the bosses of, because y'all know how to come together and build nothing to save no real money. Y'all just spend and get in debt. But anyways, it's like they'll never do that. It's like, come on, man. Now they got the nerve to put this shit in your goddamn face. And y'all out here showing, gonna be flashing, because you see how people be flashing their money. Now people gonna be flashing fucking flashing Harriet Tubman dollars now. People finna be doing that now. Are you serious? And anybody who isn't colored that looks at this and thinks it's okay and this is an inspiration for black people obviously doesn't know what racism is and obviously is a blind racist. You're racist, but so a lot of these people are racist, but they just don't know it. And that's fucked up because people are trained to believe that racism is just calling someone the N-word or some stuff like that. No, racism goes way deeper, way deeper. It's called oppression. So just like how you could look at a slave of us on a dollar, like that's not cool. Why you couldn't put some messed up white person or some messed up any other race on there? You know, why I gotta be a slave? So I'm done talking about this, man. But just know when this, cause you know when it happens, I'm not sure when it's happening, but just know when it happens, people gonna be either acting like it's normal or it's gonna hurt like hell. And in my honest opinion, this shit hurts like hell, man. For real, over some money, slaving over this money. And like I said, it's a shame how people treat people nowadays based off money, but know nothing about money and know nothing about the struggles of people, but want to decide who's worth hanging with because of their money. Like this gotta be the most stupidest world we live in today, man. It's like motherfuckers is just so damn stupid when it comes to money. It just don't make no sense. And then they let money run their life. It's crazy. I mean, I love money. Like I always say, you should always get money. I love money, but don't let you make the money. Don't let the money make you. Shoot, for real. Just like when you grow up learning how to ride a bike, man. Ride that bike. Don't let that bike ride you. So, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Like this video. If you got anything else you want to point out about this, let me know. But those are the things I find very messed up about this $20 bill. And again, this really is messed up, man. Things are just getting worse, and we need to pay attention. Peace.